Alright, I'm back. It's a lot later than I originally planned to get back on, but I had some other stuff I wanted to do. It's also probably gonna be a quieter stream, just because it's late. But yeah, it is the Trout Derby today, so that's what I'm gonna be spending most of my time on over the next 2 days. And I mean most of my time. I want to grind it out. So we're going to take off the deluxe bait. Put on the rainbow trout bait. And horse on down there. Now the derby seems to begin as soon as you start the day. I don't know if it only goes to a certain time. But either way, let's not waste any more time. Just start catching trout. I did also start recording this time. As soon as I started streaming. So in the event that the stream dies, or resets, or whatever, I already have the full stream, everything that happened, as a video file from the recording. Right. I forgot that I also have fishing mastery. But I don't think I should let myself get sucked in by the treasure chests, because I think they overwrite tags, which I don't want. I want to eat the stew, please. Thank you. And these trout should also be, yes, contributing to this quest, which I specifically waited until this event to start doing, for obvious reasons. It's really tempting, but right now tags are what I care the most about. This event is only 2 days out of the year, I can fish for golden treasure chests any other day. Any other day. That's the quest done. That's new. I didn't know you could get tags from just the treasure chests. That's interesting. I will save some time at the end of the day to get some other things done. I'll probably fish until 8 PM, potentially. At which point I'll head back to the farm, harvest some crops, maybe pick up that prize ticket. that I just got from the Demetrius quest. You know, I didn't even realize I got a treasure chest during that. Oh boy. I forgot these were a thing that I had a chance to get now. Give this to a farm animal to permanently double its produce yield. I'll probably use that on the rabbits. That's huge. That's huge. Oh my god, that's huge. That is actually huge. If you'll remember, I unlocked the... It's called like the missing bundle? When I finished the community center. And one of the things needed is dinosaur mayonnaise. And I was like, damn. I gave the last of my dinosaur eggs to Demetrius, thinking they would never be useful again, so... Okay then. We've got a dinosaur egg, so we can make this. We already have silver quality wine. 5 gold star ancient fruits won't be that difficult. We are farming for prismatic shards, but I want to get a galaxy sword, so it'll be the second prismatic shard I get after that I donate to this. And then between these two items, which I have no idea how to get either of these, it'll just be whichever one comes first. If caviar is just like aging roe, but even further, then that isn't too bad. I'll have to look into that. Right, I didn't consider my energy. I legitimately forgot fishing uses energy, so I'll probably call it quits on the trout derby for today. Because I want to be able to still harvest my crops and such. So 17 though isn't bad at all. Let's see what rewards we get. A crab pot. 3 mystery boxes. A diamond. This feels familiar. I think you get the same rewards every time. So if I do this tomorrow, it's going to be the same. Like, series of rewards. Is it just looping now too? My gosh. Okay, this event isn't as fruitful as I thought it was. That's a shame. Alright, well, at least if I don't have to do it tomorrow, I can spend the time on something else. Wait, do they have a 4th kid now? So they do still want more stuff. Okay, that's fine. Bring 2 purple mushrooms. Okay, so let's tend to this inventory first. I'm officially out of space in this chest. I'll come back to that. For now, do that. Okay. These are also ready. Let's eat a chowder. Just to make sure we don't run out of energy here. Don't have enough common mushrooms to age any. You need 5. Or not age, but dry. I have the purple mushrooms that these these guys want though. I might actually start saving up gold ancient fruit. We only need 5, so after we get 5 we can invest the rest back into getting the good stuff. Like seeds and money. What else did I get that goes towards this? The dinosaur egg. So 1 mayonnaise machine. 1 Christ. 1 dinosaur egg. Dinosaur mayonnaise. Coming right up. I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna claim this real quick. Get my 5 spicy eels. Okay, if this is easy, I'll take it. Yeah, that's easy. I'll work on that tomorrow, because it'll be pretty quick and easy. Okay, so quick bit of research here. The dwarf actually has some easy loves. He loves a lot of jewels that I have many of. Topaz, aquamarine, all that sort of stuff. I'll probably give him an amethyst. What about... So what about caviar? You preserve jar, sturgeon roe. So I may need to use one of my fish ponds for a sturgeon. But it also has a chance to show up at the traveling cart. Which is here now because it's Sunday. So I can go pay her a visit. Yeah, this one I'll use for a sturgeon. So we can get the caviar that we need. Damn, that produced again quick. Is it daily? After the first one? Surely not. Oh, right. Okay. So if we get caviar from you now, I don't need the sturgeon pond. It's never that simple though. Remind me again what the other item you wanted was. Okay, white algaes. Easy. The more wild trees are nearby, the better it works. Well, these are wild trees. I think I'll just leave them lined up here. Out of laziness. Alright. Now, Clint closes at 4, so better get to work. No gold. Actually, it's not that I need to give it to him at his place of work. I can just, like, find him somewhere. I'm glad I got an amethyst just now, because that reminded me. I need to give a gift to the dwarf, which, you know, while I'm already at the mine. Actually, I only need to give him a gift tomorrow. It's a cool looking weapon with a modifier on it, but I've already got a really nice weapon, so... Alright, I've got enough stuff. Yeah, it's his birthday tomorrow. But I'll give him a loved gift now anyway. And I'll turn this in now. Something more minor yet completely necessary that I wanted to do as well today was reorganize this, because yesterday I threw some stuff in here that does not belong. I want to get reorganized here. Okay, these colors are a little confusing. Let's do that. Furniture and decoration. I'll make this color, like the desert. Because this is nice stuff for Skull Cavern. Which I will go back and do more of one of these days. I swear I will. I swear it. I swear. I swear I will. Who else's birthday is incoming? Willie. Yep. We're getting pretty close to our rare seeds growing out. Thanks for that, Pam. Also, we got the pale ale we need for Pam. Yep. Shoot, you would want 3 of the thing I only had 4 of when the other guys wanted 2. Right. Yeah, I don't have enough. Well, we've got some mushroom logs placed down, so hopefully... Hopefully we get all the mushrooms we need in the world. Alright. We're eating away at some of these quests. Right, I forgot about this. Give the sand dragon his last meal. Place a solar essence directly into the mouth of the large dinosaur skeleton located in the Calico Desert. Is there any way I would have known to do that without looking it up? Okay. I don't know how you would figure out either of these solutions, but apparently the way you get rid of the goblin is by bribing him with a jar of void mayonnaise. So 5,000 G's on a void egg right there. Do we just want to go to the desert today and get that quest complete? It is the 22nd, so I need to give the dwarf a gift for his birthday. Because right now we're at 4 hearts. And this gets us to 6. Check out the pile of lumber next to your house. That's a cute rug. No reason I can't harvest a few potatoes or coconuts and such while I'm here. I don't know why I said potatoes. Right, I already checked your stock today. Oh, see, there we go. I didn't notice it, but 4 minutes ago my stream died and reset. So it's a good thing I decided to do the... recording thing, where I record. As to not end up with a VOD broken into many pieces. That sound is jarring. Huh. Oh, is that you? I have some of that good sauce still, friend. It's making me very happy. Just want to thank you. Bye, friend. I thought this rug was bigger than it is, but I do prefer it to that other rug we had up there. So I won't complain. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's see to this today. Also need to check the piles of wood by the house. Sniff, sniff, that smell. I can't resist. Give me that. Oh, I recognize that. Yeah, that's... I recognized the silhouette of that sprite. That sounds awful. Okay, so I honestly feel it wasn't totally necessary that I unlocked that area. Wait, can you enter these? No. I already knew what was in there, to be honest, but still wanted to unlock the place for myself. Under a piece of wood you've found a club card. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. That's for the casino. Actually, I do know what it's for already. They want 3 purple mushrooms. I almost checked to see what they wanted, but then I remembered. Like a smart guy that remembers things. You found my ink. Excellent. Did you happen to see my ex-wife? No? Well, what about her house? Do you think she lives alone, or... Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Anyway, you must be wondering about your reward here. It's a book of summoning. The arcane potential is immense, but I'll make it simple for you. By using this book, you can summon magic buildings directly to your farm. I think you'll find it useful. Oh, I almost forgot to say. Thank you. Magic buildings? Surely that doesn't mean I get to build things without having to go through Robin, right? Didn't get anything new there. I don't know how long those take to produce anything. Sweet. Wow, I got a lot more fiber from that than I thought I did. Okay. And we all know what this means. Okay, it was stone. Statue of Blessings. Touching the statue gives you a unique blessing every day. You have infinite energy? Wow. Is that not like a really good thing? Refined quartzes is easier than the mushrooms I don't have. I do know, though, that it is possible to find mushrooms in the caves, but also in the secret woods. So I'll pay the secret woods a quick visit. Red isn't what we want. It's common or purple? I don't know for certain, but I think the stream might have died a second time, I'm not sure. There's no way it's only been 14 more minutes since I last noticed it died. I could be wrong though. So during fall is when I can get almond mushrooms in the secret woods. But of course, purple mushrooms just spawn regularly in the mines, and there we go, we already have more mushrooms. Why aren't... Oh my god, there's a rock there. Oh my god, there's so much gold down here. I wanted to take a peek down here in case it was worth coming. And then they just showed me the most, like, worthwhile reason to come down here. Okay. What? Okay, these two. We've got two. Two fish ponds currently that have the chance to be giving us a prismatic shard. Apparently Willy loves sturgeons, and who am I to deny Willy a sturgeon? Sturgeon hasn't appeared to have done anything yet. Extra friendship from speaking to people, What say we have a few chats then? Hey Pierre, just here to have a conversation with you. I don't like either of these. I'll take the wood one though. Just because I have that corner of my farm overrun with trees that I've been meaning to clear. Yuri, hi, come in. I've been working on a new project, something big. This is just one component. Let me show you a little demonstration. Just put your hand here. And now I'm going to flip this switch. Oh my god, are you alright? Here, let me apply this burn cream. I'm so sorry. It's okay, it doesn't even hurt. It doesn't even hurt. I'm strong. I'm really strong, I promise. Well, that makes me feel a little better then. Thanks. That kind of ruined the moment, huh? Sigh. It's okay, Maru. There didn't even need to be a moment between us, as I keep telling all these NPCs that just fucking love me. I'm taken. I'm a married woman. I promise I am. So Vincent was headed this way earlier, which means, yep, library day. Here's a gift. I'm still not at max hearts with Vincent, I don't think. Where am I? Oh, I am. Okay. I don't know how the game orders these. After hearts, is it just like... There's no way it's order you met them. Because that feels weird. But okay. Max hearts with Vincent. I assume we've had that for a while, but... Should we do something about this? I think we should do something about this. Okay, here's my idea. This is a somewhat inoptimal way of doing this, but okay, this is a temporary chest anyway, for community center stuff and other important items. This is the chest that's going to separate actual fish from just... First of all, none of the shells are artifacts anyway. Second of all, actual fish from just fish-related things. Well, mussels are actual fish. Roe. Coral, sea urchins. Anything with the actual fish tag, I'll put in here. Anything else in here. Cockles are fish, actually. And so are clams. Well, I'll do it as just like fish and forage fish, you know. Just to have a little more separation. Alright. Robin's resource rush. I may as well at least spend the rest of this day working on that. Okay, we may even reach this goal today. Yeah, sweet. It's honestly just free money. I'm getting gifts in the mail just all the time now. Fish stew recipe. Potato from Caroline. Hey! We got more than enough common mushrooms to make what we needed. For a sec I was disappointed that we didn't get the other kind of mushroom we needed. The purple mushroom. But then I remembered we already got done needing purple mushrooms. So those were for the fish. This is for the raccoons. Okay, the sturgeon finally wants something. A full diamond. And you know what? He can have that. Because I need his caviar. I need it. Infinite energy. Could infinite energy be a good day to go fishing? I think so. Let's see what is required to catch an albacore, just in case. Okay, it's fall and winter only. May also randomly appear in Krobus's shop on Wednesdays. Or at the traveling cart. I didn't know Krobus's stock changed, to be honest. I could even try fishing with a magnet lure or whatever. And just try to get gold treasure chests. Oh, hi. It's Yuri, right? This is my 3rd year here. I'm just enjoying this great weather, Yuri. Hey, go long. Nice try. You're not gonna pick the ball? I'm going to be the first professional grid ball player from Stardew Valley. There's no doubt in my mind. I already led my school's team to the regional playoffs. Now I'm just training and getting stronger, so I can claim my spot on the roster of the Zuzu City Tunnelers. You just wait. I believe in you. Thanks, Yuri. I'll remember that. Okay, let's just take in a drink. Wait, does the magnet have to be in that spot? In that case, let's just catch fish normally. all this fishing is gonna make the day go by slower. And I am aiming to end stream pretty soon. Once we start fall again. When I wake up on day 1 of fall, that's when I'll dip, but whoa, whoa, what was that? Screw that thing, whatever it was. Doesn't really close at 5. Perhaps I'll only fish until 5 then. So that I can very quickly sell my stuff to him. Or maybe I won't sell it to him. I guess there is still that quest or whatever to ship one of every item. I know that's a part of like 100%ing this game. Wild requirement, by the way, but I can't hate on it too hard. It was right there. Infinite energy day. Perfect day to fish. Alright, I'll wrap up the fish expedition here. I'm curious. Wow, I think all this fishing, the trout derby and then what I just did, I think that's contributed a lot to leveling up to get this next mastery. I think foraging will be the next mastery I claim. For the benefit of getting the golden mystery boxes. Alright. I'll make that where I sleep for the day. Right, I forgot we're ending on the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. For the stream and for the month. So, sweet gemberries. I had a feeling this is what we'd be getting from the rare seeds. I think these 1 gold star sweet gemberry is worth 4,500. I had a feeling these are what I was getting from that thing. From those seeds, but I gotta calm down. I think, as much as I've been, you know, growing this ancient fruit farm, I think sweet gemberries are gonna be the way to go. um... I just doubled my amount of seeds. Mm. Mm. I'll have to think on that. Clearly those are more profitable than ancient fruit, but I'm still gonna need ancient fruit throughout the run. I'm sure of it. Hmm? So these plus 5 of these. They want a diamond, that's easy, they can get a diamond. I'll check out the traveling cart while it's here, but I'm mainly going to gift these guys. One mystic syrup and some fairy dust. 600 gold for an iridium bar isn't actually that bad, if you ask me. This looks unique. I don't know where else you find those, so I'll grab one. Actually, I think this is 600 per ore. But I'll still take that. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't checked this page in a while. Actually, I'll be right back. Okay. So I think this is obviously when you've shipped items, they show up in here. And I know one of the items, or okay, so I know one of the things that you can do to get 4 total to get 4 total candles with Grandpa is ship 1 of every item. So here, why don't we go ahead real quick. I don't think I've shipped either of these. I'll go through every fruit we have in here and just grab 1 of each. I know I've shipped starfruit and strawberries. Don't know if I need to ship 1 of each color of these. Why are these different? They aren't. I'll keep that because it looks special and I want to figure out what it's for. If it has a special use. There's a lot more in there I can sell. Why don't we try a star drop tea as well? Every color of tulip I can make out. This fern, this purple mushroom. Why not? This may or may not be a high profit day for me, I'm not sure. What I do know is that it should fill out a lot more of this list. Now I can already tell what these two are. It looks like colors don't matter because that's definitely poppies. Obviously that's iridium and refined quartz. I don't want to, but I may as well. Just give me 1 second here. I also wanted to see if the ores were separate. Oh, I've already shipped an iridium ore before. I think I did that to see how much it was worth before I had the price catalog. Okay. So here's our final look at this page. See, we did have caviar twice in the past. I just noticed a couple things on there that I have access to that I can also ship. Yeah, final look at this page before we sleep. I wonder how big of a profit day this is going to be, because we're not selling very many high profit things, but we are selling a little of a lot of things. Yeah, not that big of a day. This is probably the biggest this page is ever going to be for me again. And with that, we very clearly unlock a lot of things here, which in my opinion will make it easier to pick out certain things and be like, what is that, you know? Like, this has got to be hardwood. If this is oak resin, this is maple syrup and pine sap. If this is mayonnaise, what is this? Potentially the void egg, because we've already got the other kinds of eggs. Duck mayo, probably dinosaur mayo. That's beets. That could, yeah, this is hops, so this could be pale ale. That's why I started making some pale ale. I know there's such thing as a golden egg, so maybe this is golden egg, this is void egg. That's that one type of mushroom. Can't tell what a lot of this stuff is, though. Is that fairy dust? And that's got to be mystic, whatever it's called. That's, you know what that is. That's probably ancient fruit. Alright. Let's move on from that menu for now. So I think catch every fish is one of the criteria. Ship one of every item and donate every artifact or something. Like finish the museum. When I was researching a little bit on the wiki, I saw that, yeah, the criteria for 4 candles with Grandpa requires all this stuff you can do, plus one of 3 options, basically. I'm 1 point, 1 farm point, or whatever you want to call them, below having 4 candles from Grandpa. And in order to get the 4th, I either need to ship 1 of each of these items, finish the museum, so get all of these artifacts, and get the last of these minerals, or I need to catch every fish, which includes, I think this is the legend fish, plus the other legendary fish. So I think shipping 1 of every item is gonna be what I aim for before attempting any of those other things. 5 crops ready in greenhouse must mean a bunch of our ancient fruit is finished. I will turn 3 back into seeds. We only needed 1 to get the total 5 for that. And I'll ship 1. Right. This is the emptiest this menu has looked for me. No new thing at Pierre's. No new thing on that quest board. So 15508, 15758, 250. That increased it by. Alright, so in the next Stardew stream I do, the next Stardew session I run, I'd say we have a pretty high chance of reaching a new mastery, which I'm likely going to claim foraging. Speaking of foraging, that reminds me. One more thing I wanted to do in this little session here was get, at minimum, these geodes and mystery boxes knocked open. Is there anything here that's a perfect circle? Looks like we aren't required to ship the pearl. The pearl also doesn't go towards the other thing. Like, I can't tell what the pearl is for. I needed to sell some of those. I don't know if I've sold a sweet pea before. I feel like I have. Yeah, I have. Town. These crystals are curiously light. That's a new thing, but it's not a museum donatable. I think it's new anyway. That's new. And we got it twice. Yeah, that I immediately knew was new. That's new. Okay. Beach totem. Some coffees. Some hardwood. That's the mountains? Yeah. Coffee. Mixed seeds. Coffee. Mountains. Peppers. A farm. Maple bar. Mixed flower seeds. Deluxe speed grow. Cool. Well, let's drop some things off at Gunther's. I've maybe already gotten this in the past and donated it. Like, maybe that's not new like I thought it was. I don't see it here, though. That wasn't it. Yeah, I guess this thing just isn't anything to do with the museum. Another crystallarium is actually huge. I was already in the back of my mind thinking, hey, I want another crystallarium. I wouldn't mind getting another one. And then Gunther just gave us one. That's a jade. I'll take that. Ultimate laziness right there. Okay, these two chests will get us the most empty. Okay. Have to figure out what we can do with that. Seeds and stuff. Flowers. I don't know if these count as machines or not. On like the machines ready thing. Coffee in the fridge. Right, with a few more things sold. We hopefully have more slots filled out. I'm sure I already have honey on here. Pickles, jelly. Is that beer? I think that's beer. I might just buy a beer and put it there. Looking at this sprite, it looks like this sprite, just silhouetted, and it's next to hops, so... Is the aged row anywhere? Uncertain. 10 o'clock PM. So those sync up. 71 jade. Also got some more roe produced, of course. And that's going to be our last harvest of this. I'll deal with those in a moment. Our last harvest of the season. I have enough ancient seeds to fill out these bottom 2 rows with ancient seeds. I'll put the rare seeds up here. And then we'll fill out the rest with starfruit seeds. Exactly enough. Beautiful. Big profits. Fine profits. And hold on. After I clear these extra saplings, I'll also quickly get this. Okay, so it looks like we either get infinite energy or increased friendship for talking to people. The energy thing is far more useful than the friendship thing. But we also haven't gotten any other effects besides those 2. So I'm starting to debate whether or not we actually can get anything else. We had some materials land out of bounds there. Well, anyways, while we have the infinite energy, do some of this. Okay. I thought she wasn't gonna kiss me for a second. What was needed for Fiddlehead Fern's salad again? I know I had this recipe unlocked. Oh, Fiddlehead risotto. It was garlic. Shoot, I don't have any garlic. I wanted to give Ken a little gift. Roasted hazelnuts. Hold on. All is not over. One of these for the wizard. We're off to see the traveling cart. And we'll stop by the wizards on the way into town. Are these guys fully happy now, or? We're doing great. Oh. I have access to this already? Junimos will harvest crops around the hut for you. Some different obelisks. Prevents debris from appearing on your farm. And keeps fences from decaying. Wow. 10 million gold. Okay. Well, the Junimo hut is very useful. I will be trying to obtain some of those. he chilling by the river? Nope. Ah, there he is. Oh. Trauma dumping. Actually, I was just passing through. Right, because it's the summer. So I grabbed a pink cake. Because if I can locate Haley, she's maybe made it all the way home by now? Yep. I'll toss her a gift. Because I think I've neglected Haley, haven't I? Yeah, immensely. The pizzas are for Sam and Shane as usual. Usual. I got a beer for Pam, but also a beer to sell. Because I'm fairly certain this Sprite is indeed a beer. Now just to find Alex. Pam's already clocked out for the day, yeah. Don't know if she goes home first or if she's already at the saloon. Already here. I don't know if Alex is maybe hanging out with Sebastian. Nope. Well, the festival is starting soon anyways. So let's just wait for that. So it starts at 10 p.m. This provides a great opportunity to mingle with people. Why is there a seagull over there now? I love that me and Abigail are watching this together. I love that it places your spouse next to you during cutscenes like this. Sell the beer. And rush to bed. And that's where I'm gonna call it. Wow. What did we sell today? Alright, a bunch of star fruit. When we pick up next time, it will be the start of 4. Penny's birthday, Elliot, Jody, Sandy, Marnie, Robin, George, and of course my wife. The Fair, Spirit's Eve. Couple booksellers. And of course we should now have received pale ale and beer in here. One more thing I want to check is if this counts. I don't see any indicator of times cooked. Ah. Right, so here they light up if you've cooked them, I assume. Grayed out if you've unlocked the recipe but haven't cooked it, and then looks like this if you have cooked it. Good to know, because I know cooking every recipe is one of the achievements. "15 of each crop" is interesting. Good neighbours. Help your forest neighbours grow their family. So that will probably be when I finish the raccoons. Delight the governor. So I guess that would be getting the best possible score. Alright. But yeah. I am gonna wrap this up here now. So, peace.